Hi, I am Archie Abba, and today I'm going to present to you my final project for the course CS50X 2020. I am a Filipino working and living in Dubai, and I have started this course from when the COVID pandemic struck. And I had a lot of free time, so I decided to start my journey in computer science, which has been the silver lining from when the pandemic happened. I took the web track, which is why my final project will be called Smart Select Website. I developed this website using Python, Flask, SQLite, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I used the CSS library Bootstrap, and I sourced the images and vector images from free stock photo websites such as Unsplash, Pexels, and Freepik. So in order to demonstrate the website, first let's go to the homepage. So in the homepage, you will see here a sticky nav bar. You have nav links and CSS animated socials links right over here. You have a section here for the main page and some CSS animated transition effects. You have this section, why choose us, so a few messages from the company and additional messages right over here in this section wherein you have a button, and when you click it, you will be able to email directly the website right over here. So you have this section called Our Services, and this presents the services that the company offers, like design, material supply, installation, and maintenance. So I have here a CSS effect, which is the filter, grayscale filter. And when you hover on the mouse on any of the images, the filter will be disabled, basically giving out this effect. So in the next section, we have the latest projects. So currently, there are only 4 projects in the project table database, and this section in the homepage will show up the eight most recent project in the project database. So when you click this button here, see more, you will be redirected to the projects page, but we will look more on that later. So there is this section about the brands, so just few brands that we deal with and some of the suppliers that we have. And the last section is the footer page. The footer section wherein you will see additional information about the company, like contact details, the head office, the branch, and a few company links. Now, when we go to the products page, you will see a table right over here, and you can select basically which type of products you want to look at. So you have in the LED drivers, you'll see the product codes, the photo, the dimension, stock, and the datasheet. So if you click the datasheet, you'll be able to download the datasheet, or if your uh, browser supports, you will be able to view the datasheet right on the browser. So you can select which type of product are you looking for. If you're looking for LED modules, you'll see it right over here. Right now, there's only one product in the module database. So we're only seeing one product right over here. And there's also light fixture selection. So also in the light fixture database, there's only one product currently, but we'll look more of that later. And we have a search function, search filter right over here. So we try to search for a specific product, like for example 127570. So 127570. So you will see it right over here immediately. So if you go to LED modules, you can do the search as well. So 122 930 doesn't make sense because there's only one product currently, but if it doesn't exist, for example 931, you will not see anything. And the same is true for the light fixtures. Now, if you go to the projects page, as I have said previously, there's only currently 4 projects in the project database. So I have also some CSS effects for this when you hover on each products in order to focus on each item. Now, if you go to the about page, you will see YouTube video embedded here, a short reel of the company, what we do, the services we provide, and some of the projects and things like that. So, and right over here, a few message, about message. And when we go to the contact page, a basically a contact form where you can again email the company, call us, or link you to the location, Google Map location of the office, or you can just send us message through via this form. Now, additional feature or function of this website is you have here a company links. So employees can log in. Currently, this is only for employees purposes only. So when an employee log in, for example, I log in here. So first I'll be redirected to the home page. And if you look at the home page, there's nothing new. Everything is still the same. But when you go to the products page, you will see two new buttons here, which is enter new product and delete product. So the employee can enter a new product or delete the product for whatever they like to do for any of the types of products. So for example, let's give a demonstration. I'm going to enter a new product. Let's say I'm going to enter a product in the light fixtures category right over here. So I'm going to put a product code here. Just for the sake of example, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stock, or let's say 100 pieces is in stock. This is a downlight, and this is like let's say 12 watts, and this is an IP20 type of light. And here you can upload the images and the datasheet of the product. So when you click here, you can select photo for the purpose of example. Of this example, I'm just going to upload a random product photo here, like this one, and then I'm going to upload a random PDF file here for the datasheet. Let's say this one. So when I click this button, create lighting product, you will be presented with this flash message, like fixture product saved into the database. So now, if you look at the products page again, and when you look at the light fixtures category, you will see the new product here. So with the product code, with the image, the wattage, the IP, and the datasheet, with the link for you to be able to download or view it via your browser. So you also have the feature to delete the product. So for example, let's demonstrate that. If I click this delete product, select which category you want to delete a product from, like for example the lighting, and then we'll delete the test product, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you click delete product, it will show light product deleted. So when you go to the light fixtures, you will see that that product does not exist anymore. It is deleted. So when we go to at the same time when you're logged in, when we go to the projects page, you will also have the option to add a new project or delete a project. So let's demonstrate that. Let's click new project and enter the project name. Let's just say this is test project, and let's say this is 2021, expected to be finished. And let's just call this description of test project. And then we put a random image here just for the sake of demonstration. Let's say I need some photos here. Let's say this one, and then create project. So when you created the project, you will see that the test project is right over here, and it will have the same effects, CSS effects available for each project. So it is going to be first right over here because it is a very recent project. We set it to 2021. So when you go also to the home page, you will see in the project section that you have a new project right over here. So when we go to the projects again, logged in, we can delete the project and select that project to delete. Delete the project is deleted. So now that project does not exist here anymore, and when we go to the home page, that project does not exist anymore as well. So that is my final project, Smart Select website, and this was CS50.